polished off, Erica.
Yeah, I don't have my nail polish today, which is a real fucking bummer.
I know, but it's fine because the last time we did this, you were in the car painting away. Ridiculous. Like, why not at home? Why not planning?
And by the way,
why not?
It didn't go well.
I know, because you were in the car. It's almost worse than just not having them done. Just you show up and they're not done.
It's 100% worse.
Now look at this.
No arguments.
Watch this.
That's stupid cool.
Isn't that
stupid cool?
That's stupid cool. I had to show you.
Yeah.
And then you just like
really
turn
cool.
this little bad boy. You think I'm a magician. I'm not. I'll go right
and
in the...
I believe you were saying off camera.
Yeah.
Because it was VIP, that there's a metal straw that's encased by the plastic so she doesn't get cancer.
Yeah. Well, no, it's inside. It's all metal, no plastic.
Right.
This
but
has
outside is a little
plastic
rubber. It's a little
top,
rubber. It's wearing a condom. Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's wearing a condom.
Yeah, you got to have a little bit of protection as well as comfort.
Yeah.
You know,
and the condom is weirdly in this case the comfort.
Exactly.
Normally it's the condom that's the safety, and it's the metal rod.
Although, have you know the condoms where they're like for her and they're like extra lubed, and then they're also like
for her.
They're also like
they're never for her.
I've never tried them. They have all these things, like, all these things on it. It's like for her. It's lubricated. Oh, gets you all horny. Come on now.
Give me a condom that doesn't give you a UTI, and then I'll say that's for her. Okay.
You know what I want? I want the listeners to send us, like, tell me about those condoms and if they work. Do they work? Like, because I just want to know. Because some of them make large promises saying, like, you will enjoy sex more. Some of them say, like, they have, they're ribbed. So it feels like a...
Yeah.
Erica, there's a lot going on.
Clearly, we are lobbying for a condom sponsor. So we want to hear from all different kinds of condom users, all different kinds of brands, what's working, what is for her.
The people are just going to be like, birth control.
Yeah. Is it, though? Is birth control really for her?
No, because it sucks.
Because it definitely makes you feel like shit.
Yeah. You're like on a roller coaster right now on that. Okay, listen, I'm going to tell you about my cats. I didn't know.
I love hearing about your cats.
When you go home, like when you get a cat, that you just want to smell them.
Oh,
like, literally pick them up and smell into their neck.
It's disgusting. And I put my face on his face. And I will sit there like a psychopath for like 30 seconds straight. Yep. Friendy Wendy does not approve of this, and she is a huge cat lover, and she's like, what's wrong with you guys? Right? You don't smell your cats.
I don't think I do.
I'm sorry. Outside of the butthole, she's a real problem with that. I will put my face on any part of my cat. It's horrible.
I'm with you on that.
So we have talked about this. I can't wait for the day. You don't know who Jesse Waters is.
No.
He is a host on Fox News.
Okay.
This is all coming full circle. She knows why I'm saying this.
Okay.
I can't wait for the day when he calls us out and he says like the cruelest, meanest shit and how like we have sex with our cats. Those are the only beings we have sex with.
Oh my God.
He's coming for every little fucking flaw. I mean, I will feel so overjoyed.
Yeah,
like,
so validated.
So validated. Like
that's when we'll know we made it.
That's when we know we'll have made it. Like he's gonna be talking about how fucking dry our pussies are and how we're in love with our other pussies.
Woof. Like too much work. Like you're too much work. Have your opinions, buddy. But if he's coming,
and I think he's had too much work. Actually,
too much on his face.
Yeah,
I don't even know what he looks like.
He looks like Florida fucked Philadelphia. That's what his face looks like. He looks like a guy that absolutely, like, growing up would have made fun of me for having freckles. Like, that's like, he feels like that kind of guy.
He's like a bully.
Yeah. But
I
like
hate them.
A bully that's like not that interesting. Like a very simpleton bully. Like there's nothing like
one track kind of mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, and he's a Fox News host. I mean, are we surprised?
No, I mean, I'm not.
But like Jesse Waters, we welcome you to shit all over us. We know that's
Take a big, large shit all over this podcast.
Oh God, Friendy Wendy has left the building.
Oh, I know. She went in the background as I'm saying it. I don't even finish the sentence. She's like,
oh my God.
Like,
she's full air traffic control. Like, I'm out.
Wow.
If we even touch an area related to that, she'll
lose it.
It's a cancel. We're canceled.
We're canceled in her mind. Yeah. Lately, I've been unfollowing anything that just doesn't make me happy.
I love that.
Which that would mean like Jesse.
Did you unfollow me?
Waters.
Well, should we drop in?
Yeah,
to the
let's
old Rage
drop
Pod?
in.
Welcome to the Rage Pod. I'm here with Tara Erickson.
I'm here with Ebar.
And this is where we rage against the serene.
And everything in between.
So let's do it. Well, another don't I have on that note is I hate when people are like, well, you know, if you had a problem with that, you should have said something. You should have set a boundary. And it's like, I get it. We all need, like, if we're codependent or if we are too nice, we need. But, like, so the people that are just being assholes out there crossing boundaries, like, they have no responsibility whatsoever. They're just like, oh, yeah, they all get a free pass to just be a dick. But you have to carry all of the burden of making it a fair and balanced relationship.
Right, because you're saying don't put all that pressure on you.
Right.
When pretend I'm the asshole coming at you, I'm like, I just shouldn't be an asshole enough for you to have to set a boundary.
And I'm not saying that I shouldn't set a boundary. I'm just saying, like, why isn't it like both things?
I get it. Yeah, don't cross the freaking line.
Yeah.
Like,
I think I used the word onus and you were very upset that I had used the word onus when we talked about this.
I really did. Yeah. What is this? Are we in college and you're trying to test me?
Are we in the 17th century? I love that onus was the one that set you off.
It set me off.
Yeah. Sugar word.
I mean, it sounds like anus.
It's not my favorite. Like, I could have just, the burden. We could have just
the burden.
Yeah, why are we using
It's just
onus?
burden. Why are we doing the onus thing? Are we part of the Oregon Trail?
How does that even correlate?
Right?
It's old. My assumption the word came out in 1918 when the Oregon Trail was going around.
Often when they talk about the Oregon Trail, they're like,
around
onus. It's onus. It's like,
it's, this wagon is
this
quite
wagon
an onus.
and the onus and the squirrels and the boots.
The whole thing is an onus. Our life is an onus. Use it in a sentence, huh?
Makes no sense.
Huh? I got you
The
covered.
Oregon Onus Trail.
Yep.
Well, we want to, like, just kind of go through some stuff.
Yeah, that we're mad at.
Like, instead of, like, I'm not mad at it, I am mad at it.
I am mad at it.
I'm mad at it. I know something you've talked a lot about, which we've all talked a lot about.
The beauty standards.
Yeah.
That will push me over the edge. When, like, men can literally look like deserted little raisin. All
like a pickled.
Just,
they can go, a man can go full walnut.
Totally.
And they're like charming. They're mature.
Totally.
Yeah.
They're the silver fox. I don't know. They got it all. All the stuff is happening, and everyone's
They're
like,
giving,
you look
like,
awesome.
hot guy that, like, settled down.
Totally.
And
if a girl doesn't get work done, and decides to age what everyone says you should do, gracefully, age naturally. And then everyone is like, damn, you look like
there's a headstone.
You look old. You look like shit.
There's a headstone with her name on it already.
Totally. Already. I mean, like, seriously, especially here in LA, like, you're a dinosaur when you turn 30. It's not like you can't work, but I'm just saying, like, that's the joke that we make.
But Tara loves dinosaurs, ironically.
I do. Yeah. I love them. They're the best. But the beauty standards are over. I'm sure it's all over the world where it's just like everyone wants women to age gracefully, but if they get work done, it's not a cool thing. Oh, wow, you got work done. But if they didn't get work done, you would be looking at them saying, like, you should take better care of yourself and your skin.
Like I don't miraculously... You should just age well. Like, we feel like you're cheating if you get work done or if you get injections or you get anything that helps delay the aging process.
Right.
But then you're completely demonized if you look a day over 30.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's the same thing with HR. It's the same thing with, like, HRT, right? With, like, hormone replacement therapy. So often it's like, well, women shouldn't be using hormone. We don't know. It could be dangerous based on, like, a study of 5 people, like, 70 years ago.
Yeah, from 1974.
Right. And but at the same, so you should just suffer. We don't want you, but we also don't want to hear about, like, how shitty you feel as you go through perimenopause and menopause.
Yeah, keep it zipped.
Yeah, keep it.
Old lady.
All of it.
You old hag. Yeah. Don't talk to me about your perimenopause. Get out of here.
It's ironic that men's in the word.
You're on to
pause,
something there.
Oh, men.
Wow. Take a pause on men, huh? Mm-hmm. Maybe that's like when... Do women, like, actually take a pause on men when it's perimenopause? Because it's, like, not feeling it?
Yeah,
if you're taking a pause on men.
Let us know if you're going through perimenopause or menopause and how you feel about men.
We want to know. Tell us the real truth. Yep. All right, next. No, you've got a cunt.
Later, we're going to get into a cunt of the week. It's going to be cunts of the week.
Multiple.
Okay,
I can't wait. We'll get to that later.
So, what else are we mad at it for?
Well, road rage for sure.
There's so much. It is crazy how when somebody like cuts me off or does something that is fucked up on the road, and like my first instinct is to ride their bumper. Like I want to. I don't do it that often, but like I want to so bad. Like what is that insane like rage of like, is it just the injustice of that moment is so high that I'm like, I'm gonna make you feel so shitty for what you did.
Make them suffer. It's called vengeance.
I am Mel
you
Gibson
fuck with me,
and
I
Braveheart.
fuck with you. Don't break too quick because I will slam into your ass.
You killed my wife, and I am Mel Gibson in any movie.
You could be John Wick, though. John Wick
is a way better reference.
Way better.
Mel Gibson sucks.
And his wife died.
Mel Gibson's always, like, seeking revenge and is so angry about it. I know. And there's always, like, this, like, angry hero walk. But then at the same time, I feel like I'm not as road ragey as, like, my partner who, like, it is insane.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm constantly...
I've been in the car with you, and you're like, Ben!
Well, because I'm like, guess what doesn't fucking matter?
Yeah.
Is how messed up that guy was driving if we're shot. Like... No.
Wait, what is Ben doing that you think the guy would shoot you?
He'll like yell at people through the windshield. I've heard of a story where a man's wife was shot in the passenger seat because of just an altercation over.
Okay, he's yelling at them through his own windshield. Are they actually making eye contact and seeing him yell?
Yes.
Oh, got it.
This woman was shot in the fucking shoulder.
Yep.
This guy took out like, I don't know. I assume it was a shotgun, but then I'm also picturing like a Western and it's like on Cahuenga in LA.
Oh boy.
And of course, like she's the one that gets shot.
Yeah.
She's the one that gets shot. And
totally.
They pulled over into the gas station right there on Cahuenga before the 101. You know the gas station that I'm talking about.
I know exactly.
Going north on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did she survive?
She did.
Okay.
That's another thing. Everyone, I was looking in like this was the Nextdoor post.
Oh, God. We don't even know if it's real.
We don't even know it was real.
Okay.
And this is like crazy to me. Everyone's like, oh, she's going to survive. Shot in the... Yeah. But what if she's got like permanent nerve damage?
Right.
How long is she going to be in the hospital? Like, I love that unless somebody dies, it's like, oh, it's no big deal.
It's no biggie.
It's no big deal.
Not out here. Not in La La Land.
No.
Pew, 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 pew. That's me just saying. I think there's a lot of shootings around here sometimes.
There's a lot of shootings at the saloon out here in old Hollywood. What about you with road rage?
Like, I'll yell at people, but I'll never make eye contact. If someone goes to like cut me off or they're honking at me, because I don't even know. I just don't even look at them.
Yeah.
I just sit there and I'm like, because I know they want me to look at them.
Yeah.
And so I don't.
That's such a good, I know
It's
so
so
what you mean.
good.
It's such a good
and
power
I'm just
play.
like smiling on the inside. Like, I know they want me to look at them.
And I'm not going to give them that satisfaction.
And I'm not going to give it to them. And then just pedal to the metal. See you later.
Pedal to the metal.
Yeah.
75 and a 35.
Yep, and you got to pray that my little Hyundai is faster than whatever they got. So let's hope it's not a Tesla, Beamer, or Mercedes.
Anything with a real engine.
Yeah, honestly.
I don't know.
You're right about that.
I was going to try and do like a V8, and then I don't think that means anything.
It does. If you have a V6 or a V8, you're really zooming.
Okay.
They would beat me in a second off the line.
I did it right.
Yeah. I only got, it was 4 cylinders there. Come on now.
I don't even know how many cylinders.
You have a 4-cylinder car.
I do?
You do.
I have 4 cylinders.
You do.
Wow. This just in, everybody. I have 4 cylinders in my car.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Wow.
Boom. Tech rage is what we have written down.
Oh, tech rage. Friendy Wendy experiences a lot of tech rage.
A lot of tech rage. Yelling at Alexa. I talk to Alexa like I would never talk to anybody in my life.
Can you imagine if people talk to other human beings the way that people talk to Alexa?
No.
Like,
we wouldn't have friends.
like child services would be called, like cops would be called for like welfare checks and shit.
There's a woman named Alexa being verbally abused.
Oh my God. She's probably like, oh my God, I'm fine. Like there's an Alexa near her. And she's like, no, I'm fucking fine. I'm fucking fine.
And when the robots take over, they're going to remember if we weren't nice to them. I try and remember that when I am
You got to just say thank you and please and shit.
Really?
You know?
Do you?
No, but like
sometimes I do.
Maybe sometimes.
Isn't like they'll be like clogging up the servers and ruining the environment.
But I think if you don't do it, we're going to get into terrible habits of never saying thank you.
Oh, okay.
Alexa, turn off the lights, and then you just leave it.
Thank you, Alexa.
Yeah, exactly. Like you leave it for a good 2 minutes, and you're like, thank you.
I wish we could have had the recording of us losing our shit on Alexa that Palm Springs weekend when we were trying to do the Beyonce Ya-Ya dance.
It was like if this was like physically manifested, it would have been a punching bag and just over and over and over. It would have been like a Guy Ritchie film.
That's the thing. When we were in a pool, Alexa was like a good maybe 15 feet away. It's all like, Alexa, play Beyonce, this song. And then it was like, no, that's not the right part.
And we're like, fucking Alexa!
2 minutes!
Alexa!
No, that's not the right part. Fast forward 30 seconds. Shit, too far. Rewind.
Not that fucking song, Alexa. Like, God, you suck.
Pure freaking chaos. We were like, and then we were like, this cunt.
Yeah.
Like, it was bad.
And not of the week.
No.
Not of the week.
In the bad way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. It wasn't that long ago that, guess what? We were going over and picking the Beyonce song. Like there was no Alexa. And now we're so spoiled that if she doesn't hear every intonation in our voices, we're literally burning her at the stake.
I agree.
It's like, it's so bad. I wonder if it's like people getting shit out because like they know that they can. Like subconsciously, you know that you can do it to this machine, and there's like, it's not, you're not harming another human.
But the machine took me there. You know what I mean? I didn't need to start yelling this morning because it wouldn't shut off the freaking alarm. And I'm like, Alexa, stop. She doesn't stop.
When she doesn't stop, I'm like, shut your mouth.
Stop. It was like literally 3 times. I yelled it. The third time, I'm like, one cat even jumped off the bed. And I had to get up and lower the volume. And I was like, Alexa, restart yourself.
It's like we turn into a husband in the 1950s.
Absolutely.
At our housewife. Like, shut your fucking mouth.
It's the honeymooners.
Right? It's like terrible, though. Like, that's inside of us.
Totally.
That is inside of us.
Well, it's just been waiting to come out.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we have the Rage Pod.
That's right.
Oh my God, I was watching Sullivan's Crossing. I know I told you guys about that nerdy show. Chad Michael Murray's in it, and he's fit as all get up. Yeah. Looking good.
He does push-ups.
There's some rom-com. There's some rom-com in there. There's some
meat
juice.
cutes.
Now, he takes her out to the forest, and he's like, I gotta take you somewhere. And then he takes her to the forest. You know, it's so soap opera. And he's like, just scream. You've got to let it out. I think you have a lot of buried emotions. And he's like, fine, I'll give you an example. He stands there and then he lets his visceral scream out. And then he tells her to do it. And she does. And she starts sobbing. And I was like, the Rage Pod.
You know what's so horrible is immediately when she was like, he's taking her to a forest. I was like, oh God, and then he sexually assaults her.
I thought he was going to kill her. I thought the next line was he killed her.
Assaulting her.
I'm so sorry. No, it's a soap opera and it's very light and airy.
So he was leading her in a session of anger management.
Yes.
Wow.
And it worked.
Okay.
She was like, "Bah!" And then she's like,
and then like a butterfly flew out from the tree.
Totally. Like her soul was renewed because she had never, I don't know if she ever screamed in her life, although is a little bit what they made it seem like.
Like she had just been cooking for her entire life and no screams.
She's a doctor, so probably silently screaming inside.
They let her be a doctor. That's great.
Yeah, from getting a PhD.
Oh,
which,
got it.
Ugh, gross. I don't want it. School that much.
You don't want school, or you don't want people that get PhDs to get that doctor in the front.
The first part, Erica. The first part, Erica. I don't want school.
Which, by the way, I think is kind of a funny take. I think it's a funny take.
I'm like, no, I'm not going to sign up for 8 years of school unless
it's a lot of school.
I would have to really love it. I was really close to getting an animal, degree,
cool.
Animal psychology.
That's so cool.
Because I was like, that's great. I'll go to Moore Park College where you actually work with the animals. Like you're outside, you're doing stuff.
Yeah.
I can't just be in a library. I can't, unless maybe Harry Potter school, magic. Maybe magic I could do.
And that's a real school that she can go to.
Totally. Sign me up.
I would thrive there too.
It's not a real school that you can go to.
Erica, I'm going to choose to believe that it is.
Okay.
Okay.
This is what's so crazy about the world right now is like when we're recording this and when this airs, like so much shit will have happened.
Oh, yeah.
But like, you know about like the National Guard and the Marines that are just still hanging out here in Los Angeles.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Some of which, like, and there's some places it makes zero sense. It's like that's what our tax money is going to. Meanwhile, there was a fucking national disaster, like a disaster in Texas.
Oh, yeah, the floods, right?
That could have used the National Guard. Like, that's what it's for.
Yeah, that is exactly what it's
And
for, to save people. To take that helicopter and save that drowning dog.
And we have the National Guard
Here.
hanging out, like sitting on the steps, you know, because someone might pass them by with like a picket sign. And that is clearly a national disaster. Something that happened recently, which I think is really awesome, is like, are these like tow truck companies have like banded together. And so because these ICE vehicles, like they'll come in like in a convoy basically.
Okay.
And so they're kind of announcing themselves.
Yeah.
And they're doing it to be intimidating.
Yeah.
Groups of tow truck drivers are coming together and fucking towing their, because they're not parking.
Hell
They're
yeah.
not looking for like an unpermitted zone.
They actually leave their cars unattended while they're going and knocking on doors.
It's like a DoorDash doing hazards and running in.
That's the stupidest thing. I hope they've towed so many cars.
I don't know how many they've towed, but it's definitely happening.
That's awesome.
Isn't that awesome?
I love that. Just leave the people who are here alone, please. Just like go save the drowning animals in Texas.
But they won't, because they're here, because that's the upside down that we live in. But yeah, these tow truck drivers, get her done.
I love it. They're like Mater.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. I really hope that they've spread the word and it's just like all over the city.
But there's some groups of people that are like literally running these agents out of the neighborhood.
Yeah, I would.
I would running. They're surrounding the vans.
Good.
And they're screaming
Get the hell
at
out
them
of here
to get the fuck out. And they're actually getting them to retreat.
Yeah.
Which is like, it's pretty amazing.
You showed me that one video of them in like San Diego and they got them to back up.
Like?
And they were like, just get in the car, abort.
You know what it's like? I know you'll totally feel me on this. In Finding Nemo, at the end, when all the fish are in the net and Nemo is telling them to swim down.
Oh, yeah.
And they all swim down and eventually the net breaks and pops back up on the ship. That's exactly it. Like, if enough people push them back, push them down, it's going to break and it's going to whip back. So yeah.
We're a couple of white ladies. We can walk out there and be like,
we can.
Get the F out of here. What do you think you would ideally like take with you if you're trying to chase them out of your neighborhood? Like if you could take not like a real weapon.
You can't, because they'll come after you. And then
they'll
say
what
if
I
that they
throw
have
ice cream?
How do you throw ice cream and it's going to land on them?
An ice cream bar? Oh, it's hot outside. That'll melt real quick.
You
Kaboom.
didn't say a bar. You said ice cream. I'm thinking you're taking scoopfuls of ice cream
and flinging it like a snowball.
It's barely going to hit them.
No.
It's going to break apart.
It's
going to break apart.
Listen, it's going to break apart, and then it's like the 7-star bullets. Breaks apart in the air, but then hits them all over their body. Ice cream flew out of my hand. Sorry.
I think the benefit of that would be that it's so weird that it would distract everybody from what's happening.
That's my point.
I think a more effective thing to do would be to get like, a loudspeaker and get people together and, form like.
And then everybody throw ice cream.
Numbers and everybody is.
Bring the ice cream. This is what you should be saying.
This is where the plan took a turn.
This is plan A, man. Don't even call it plan B, C, D. This is A, dude. You're on the loudspeaker.
Ice cream challenge.
Get out here. We're chasing out ice. Bring your ice cream.
So is it just a play on ice? Is that why you're thinking of it?
Erica, you thought of that, and that's good. Nope. I just thought of ice cream. I just thought that's weird.
Just because you want
What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Oh, I threw ice cream at you?
You have to get close enough to them for the ice cream to reach them.
Ice cream's a little heavy, Erica. And if it melts in the air as I'm throwing it, some of it's still going to land on them.
I just think you gotta get close enough to them, and they're probably gonna do something before you get there.
Not if I say I have some ice cream for you. Hi, it's welcome to my neighborhood. I'm so happy you're here. It's hot, huh?
I would love
throw it and then run.
I would love for you to submit this pitch to the ACLU and see what they say. I would love that.
They're going to be like, this bitch is insane. Is there anything new that happened this week that I should know?
Is there anything new? Do you know of anything new?
We still don't have agency over our bodies.
Well, but I mean, like...
Same old.
I think the big, like the newest thing was, what's it called? The drug, I always say it, misoppressed...
the abortion pill?
Yeah.
The word they're looking for is mifepristone.
The latest would be obviously, and this will still be on track for when this airs, is that in the big beautiful bill, there's a bunch of money to defund Planned Parenthood. And there's no like delineation of like, hey, by the way, alongside abortion, which to be abundantly clear, I am in full support of in basically any situation. It's also going to defund Planned Parenthood from offering the other wide array of services.
Yeah, they do STD tests. Absolutely. They give birth control. They give you condoms.
Pap smears? Do they do pap smears, right?
Yeah, they do pap smears. Exactly. Yeah. So it's like cancer screenings, making sure you're good.
Yep.
Yeah, they do a whole lot of stuff.
Especially now with like so many medical facilities closing, which they are going to close because it is impossible with the cuts that are going to be happening across the country for that not to happen. There's already been clinics that have already closed. Like there's just going to be a scarcity of places that women can go to for these things.
It's too bad. And constantly I'm very privileged to live in California that I just think, sure, stuff is worrisome. The rest of the country is going to be struggling, and that sucks. I would never want to be a teenager or somebody that doesn't have a good, strong, a leader, a parent to have their back, and then they get pregnant somehow. They're a teenager. They don't freaking know. It happens.
It totally happens.
And now they're like forced to have, a baby, and they can't even afford it. They can't even afford to give the baby like a good life. I mean, there's just a lot of struggles out there, and fortunately enough for me, obviously I'm not a teenager and I'm not pregnant, but I'm in California, so I haven't had to, when they come for our rights, that I don't get too worried.
Right.
Because I'm like, well, we're in California.
Well, if they make a move to federally ban it,
right,
that technically can trump states, right? Like a federal ban, which means...
But then we could fight back on it, right? California would be like,
you can try.
We'll burn you to the stake.
You can try, but there's a lot of like the recent legislation with the Supreme Court like makes it harder.
Yeah.
For federal judges to just say like, hey, you can't do that. It's their fight. Like the other side of things is fighting back. I mean, but to your point, like, yes, there's also the case of rape. Like there's a lot of states where like,
oh yeah, like when terrible things happen,
like
of course.
A 9-year-old was raped and the state was forcing her to have the child. A 9-year-old.
That's wackadoo.
There's a woman in Georgia who was brain dead because she was brain dead. There was a complication with her pregnancy, but because the baby like still had a heartbeat, they forced her to stay on life support until the baby could be retrieved. There's a whole documentary that I'm obsessed with about this.
What's it called? Tell the people.
It's
so you
called
can watch it.
Zorowski v. Texas. Because there's all these women in Texas and other states. Like it's about the legal team that is suing Texas, but then they band with other states because there's all these women that have these complications, and hospitals and doctors will not give them abortions because if there's any sign of like a heartbeat, these women are basically, and in some cases women have died.
Yeah, I'm sure they have. It's basically like give your sepsis. Life so we can have this.
They have to make sure that like this woman is on death's door.
Sure.
Before they will fucking operate.
Well, sepsis is going to kill you. Otherwise, once it gets into your blood, that's really hard to recover
multiple
from.
Women have had sepsis. Like it's not like 1 or 2. Like this is how bad it gets.
Yeah.
Before doctors will intervene. And why won't the doctors intervene? Because they will get sued. They will be prosecuted from the fucking asshole men. Jim Abbott is a total piece of shit.
I don't know who that is.
He's the governor of Texas. Okay. He's the guy that's like, we shouldn't like talk about blame with the floods because that falls on you, dude.
Right. Did he do a crap job
with the floods?
Yeah.
Part of what happened was there was not an adequate system of communication for the people in that state.
Oh, so there was an alarm that went off. Hey, you're in a flood area. You should evacuate.
Well, part of the problem was where the alerts happened. Another part of the problem is there were key positions as of April 30th were vacant because of the cuts that were made at the federal level from Trump and Doge. It was a coordinator position through the National Weather Service to coordinate that communication so people can evacuate with enough time to not fucking drown.
And they were fired.
That position had been vacated as of April 30th.
Wow. I don't mean to laugh, but that is laughable in a sense of how crazy it is. And the fact that if I lived in that state and I had a loved one die, or even if I had one of my cats die, I would literally come for your throat. If you are part of any group that fired that person that could have warned me or any loved one to get out of the area and seek refuge because a flood's coming for your life. Like, I don't understand that.
You're talking about 50% of Washington right now that has basically said, yes, cut all of these people, cut funding, go after, like, put a bunch of billions of dollars into ICE.
Texas has to go. We're allowed to sue you then, because if we don't have anybody at the helm to warn us when a natural disaster comes for us.
You think Texas, the state, wants to sue? They're completely in bed.
Well, somebody's got to step up, because that's somebody's fault. Who is going to be at the helm then to tell these people that a natural disaster is coming? That is just common sense. People have to know.
Texas is definitely not going to sue the federal government.
Well, there
will, I'm sure, be lawsuits.
Austin is democratic enough to wake up.
One city in Texas.
One little city. I don't know. Go and do your little work. What the hell? I don't understand it. That's wackadoo wild. Austin's got to get with it. Listen, y'all have a real popular film program going on over there.
What is happening
Are you talking about South by Southwest as a popular film program?
Dear South by Southwest, please sue the federal government.
The Austin Film Festival is also great, okay? That one is also great. Doesn't get enough credit because South by Southwest takes over everything. My point being, they could do something. That sounds ridiculous to me, that there was someone that could have sent a warning and now people aren't mad about it and people have died? That sounds insane to me. But it's cuckoo bananas.
But Tara, it's the same thing where women are dying or near death. There is a woman in Texas in this film. You should go watch it. There is a woman who was told at 20 weeks or something, your child will not survive. Your child will be terminal. Okay. She was forced to carry her child and deliver her child.
And I realize it's a money issue. It's a transportation issue.
It's a fucking religious issue.
Well, it's that. But I'm saying, why doesn't she just leave the state and go, I got to go to Planned Parenthood?
And that's what I mean. And that's what she talks about.
So money and transportation
everyone
issue, right?
talks about, she has 2 other children. She has a job. She can't just leave
to get an abortion
that much time. Okay. Doesn't have the money. That is the argument that people will make. But what happens when it's federally banned and that's not even an option, right? Or more states are banning, so now you have to travel super cross country. Do you have the ability to fly? Are you in a position to fly? Like, you've got health complications, you're fucking pregnant, and you've got a job and you've got a family to take care of.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Talk about undue burden.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we can't point fingers. Let's not point. Now is the time to grieve.
What?
Oh, yeah.
The National Guard should have not been in LA. It should have been in Texas in a helicopter, saving lives.
But only in a helicopter.
Either you're a teenager and you have too much oil, or you're reaching menopause and all you want is oil because you lose it as you age. Fun.
Yep, finding skincare that works for you is a toughie. Except that we found the unicorn, Neon Hippie. It has 7 mushrooms, it hydrates, it's full of nutrients.
Guess what? You get a discount on Neon Hippie for listening to our podcast, The Rage Pod. Use the code RAGE for 25% off at neonhippie.com.
You know what? I really do think that all prescription medications should be delivered to your door. Why are they not? Why do I have to drive to CVS? I got to drive to Target. I got to drive to Walmart. I got to pick it up.
But some
do
are.
I need to get what?
Some are delivered.
Some, but not a lot,
not
Erica.
all of them,
not a lot. I'm telling you 110% because does it make sense that you get all your other medications delivered, but there's one medication that you can't? No, it makes no sense. It makes 0 sense. Freaking deliver it to my door, or I honestly just want to burn down the store because it's so annoying. And especially if it's like not ready, then you're walking around, you're more likely to spend money.
Do we know why certain medications are deliverable and certain aren't?
Amphetamine salts. Come to my door and check my ID. I don't want to have to drive just to a place
to get my speed.
I don't want it to get my speed. Let's go. I gotta go. But I don't want to have to walk through the CVS with all these coughing people and they smell bad. I'm just not in the mood ever.
Well, we were talking about convenience culture, right?
I mean, I've been a part of it because I've been buying on the online and I want my speed delivered to my doorstep.
This section of white woman problems is brought to you by DoorDash.
And Adderall.
And let's get to the Rage hotline. You can email us at
theragepod@gmail.com. Friendy Wendy, what's that number?
213-293-5995.
Awesome. We love it. Send us all your messages, emails, send us voice memos, leave a voicemail if you want. Do all the things. Do it
with rage.
Do it with rage so I don't have to call you and give you a note.
You've reached the Rage hotline. Please leave us a message.
Beep! Friendy Wendy, take it
away.
All right, here you go, guys. Here's our first one.
When one of my close friends tells me a man is treating her like shit, I feel this primal, unfiltered, zero patience kind of rage. I do not care about their childhood traumas. I don't care what chapter of their healing journey he's on. I don't care about his rising sign. All I see is someone hurting my friend and I go red. And it makes me wonder, why is it so much easier to feel rage when someone hurts the people I love, but not when someone hurts me? Why do I jump to empathy for others, but not protection for myself? So I'm thinking like maybe it's time to get angrier. Maybe it's time to rage more.
Abso-freaking-lutely, dude. If there is a guy on your ball sack, did she say that the guy was hurting her friend?
I think she meant emotionally.
Yeah, like when a guy takes her friend for granted or does something that's like mean to them, causes them emotional pain. And yeah, it's fucking terrible. You're like, it's so easy to advocate for somebody else that you care about because you're like, do you not see what you fucking have?
Right.
She's an 11 in every way.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You're a 6 on a good day.
Totally.
Yeah.
Like I'm with you. I think the main thing is that I think everybody has the problem that you're talking about, is that we can give great advice to all of our friends and be like, I should have been a therapist. But in our own lives, it's just blown to bits because we can't, like, it's almost really hard to tell the thoughts that we tell other people, which we fully believe for that other person or our friends, but to tell ourselves the same thing of like, you are worth more. You can speak up for yourself, talk about it. I mean, I think for me, I don't have a problem with that, which is probably why I'm still single. There's not a lot of leeway that if you get under my skin or you fuck up, get the fuck out. I don't need you here. But my point in that is saying, like, yes, you even just calling to say the message, I think it's the first step to her going like, maybe I should set a boundary for myself. And if he does that again, or if this person makes me feel that way again and it's shitty, you shouldn't feel that way. You shouldn't feel that way with a friend or a
yourself.
partner.
You should treat yourself as another person. And on that note, Hopscotch Kids, this is another pledge. We really love your song and we'd love to use it in our podcast. It's the boundary song. Yes, it is. I think that is
something I step away. I don't like that. It's a boundary. I just want to give him a line.
She doesn't like it when we do that.
I know, but
Wendy does not like it.
I give him a line.
Please stop. I don't like that.
Slippery slope. We do not have the licensing rights to it. Stop saying
but
it.
We can cut it out. Anyway,
we won't. Don't cut it.
I think it's about if you. We're gonna say every lyric to the song. It's about, but I think that's. Then you have to come face to face. It's a vulnerability thing, right? Like, oh, then I have to say what I want. And if I say what I want, then I get my hopes up and I put myself in a vulnerable position to get hurt. But I know that I can advocate for somebody else because it's not me.
Yeah.
And it's easy. It's like you're living out, whether you know it or not, whether it's a conscious or subconscious thing, it's living out the advocacy that's just harder to do for yourself through somebody else. Because if you're like, hey, that's hurting me, you have to expose yourself as being victimized by something. You have to, risk losing favor with that person, which we know, like talking to our friend Jennifer Cox. Yeah. She talks about that, like, we want to be liked. That's a very like primal thing. We want to, we want to make other people happy. There's obviously some gender issues in here. I think it's interesting that you're like, oh, I have no problem with that. I wonder if there's any invulnerability in that, and like maybe you are quick to shut that down. I'm not saying
everybody says that. They're like, oh, you're too quick to say no to this match or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, because this one thing, I'm over it.
Yeah, like, and that's your own your own self-defense. Like, for other people, it might be like, oh, I just won't talk about it. And I'd rather like support other people that I care about because that's easier for me.
Yes.
And for you, because you're such a preservationist, like you've done so many amazing things to overcome so much atrocity in your life. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah,
like,
I would have a lot of walls or filters or whatever. Yeah, totally.
I mean, so many people, it's admirable, and then you just have to like make sure that you're allowing you're allowing love to come in. The doors, like to quote Frozen, the doors are open wide.
I tell you, love is welcome here. I welcome it. But if you have yellow teeth, bad breath, or dirt under your nails, I got to get out of there.
What if it's like a guy that like works construction?
That's fine. Then I know these guys aren't working. They're like, I'm in tech at a computer. And I'm like, have you never washed your hands? I don't understand. It's not like the hands look dirty. It's under the nails. I look at everything. I look at the small things. Because if you can't take care of yourself,
how could you
imagine the larger picture? And it's not me. The next sentence is not, then how could you take care of me?
No,
bitch, I've done that for the last 30 years. Yeah. How can you do anything? How do you clean your apartment? Keep your toilet clean? Keep your car clean? Is it going to freaking smell? I'm not in the mood.
Well, it also screams, oh, you're going to help me do life.
Yeah. And
you're not in the mood.
I'm not. Like,
you're not. That's not what you're here for.
I'm really not. Yeah. Like, my shit's together. I try to keep it good and in order.
You do.
Just, can somebody else do the same and we just hang out?
You deserve it.
Come on now.
All right. This next one is a friend of the pod. This is Tara's Aunt Nina.
I love it.
Let's go.
Okay. Another thing that annoys me is that as you get older, your eyes don't work as well, and instead of tweezing, you can't see that close up or that far away. So I just am like, okay, I'm going to just shave my face, just shave it, and hope that I get off what I need to get off. The same with my legs, and then you end up with patches of long hair.
Oh my God.
Patches. I love
it's so bad.
It reminds me of True Beverly Hills, but also, listen, everyone, women shave their face. I'm one of them.
Yeah. I use the micro. What's it called?
Yeah. I get like catfish whiskers.
Oh wow!
I gotta shave
You've got
it.
You've gotta do the thing.
And it's like it's blonde, so it's easy to forget. And then that daylight comes in.
That peach fuzz, it'll ruin your day.
And it hits you in like that car mirror.
And you're like,
you want to die.
Yeah.
You want to die. Like, I want to stop everything that I'm doing and immediately go pull over and fix it.
I am with you. I've done that. Mm-hmm. I've actually done that, which is why you got to keep tweezers on you and or the microblade.
Yes, the microblade. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a lifesaver.
It's like the call is coming from inside the house when that happens.
Yeah, totally. Also, I think I heard part of my aunt's of that voice memo, and I called her and I went, yeah, so you sounded really nice, and I've heard you when you're mad. So if you want to call into the rage pod again, do it when you're actually raging, when you're actually mad. And she's like, yeah, you're right. And I'm like, I've heard you switch. I've heard when you're mad. And I was like, and she's like, well, what do you mean? And I was like, you were really sweet. And she's like, oh yeah, you're right. Thank you for telling me that. I try to put like a sweet thing because I don't want to come off like too, angry or offensive or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, it's a lie. It's just me. I'm running the podcast with 2 friends. Who cares?
Oh my God. You gave your aunt notes.
I did.
On her personal voice memo. We literally say, like, part of our rage hotline is like, hey, no judgment. Whatever you want to say, we want to hear it.
But
Just
I know her to the core, and I know she's not, when she's mad, she doesn't go, okay, well, there'd be a feeling there. Like, come on, man. I would call you out. I would call Wendy out. Yeah. I'd call any friend. You call up on the rage pod.
Call you out your anger. We want it unfiltered.
Yeah. If you sound like you're filtering it, give me a no.
Fuck, I can't see.
Do we got any more rage?
We got one more.
Horror film. Call it Readers.
Our country is a fucking horror show. I woke up at 1:15 in the morning just like awake, and people are like, oh, stop looking at the internet. What? Like how? How does one stop looking at the internet? I don't know how to do that. I wish I was one of those people that just didn't know anything or just didn't care. Maybe I wish that I didn't have any empathy, but then I would be a monster. Because I may or may not be full of hate. Also love, but there's some hate in there because humanity.
Well, the opposite of hate is actually love. Or you can't have hate without love.
Wow,
it's really the opposite.
Nobody knew that, Erica.
The opposite of love is indifference.
We had no idea, is it?
Says the girl who asked what happened in the floods.
I said, what's going on there?
Oh, wait, why isn't the South by Southwest Film Festival
it's because you said it.
Why doesn't the South by Southwest Film Festival sue
Texas
for the floods?
Great idea. Great idea.
Oh, but don't worry. There's also an Austin Film Festival.
There is, and it's a good one. I've been. It's a good one. Now, Erica.
Amazing.
You said it so... This was the beginning of your TED Talk that you literally were like, well, the opposite of love is hate. And I'm like, okay,
I think I fucked it up.
Where are we going with this?
It's not the opposite. I fucked that up. It's what is it? It's that the antithesis of love is indifference, not hate. Because you can't have love. You can't have hate without love. And we always think of it as hate, but like if you hate someone, you have enough of a feeling about them that you love them.
I don't agree with that.
Really?
Yeah. Think about some of the people we hate.
But strangers. I think it applies to people in your life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
but yeah, no, I agree. Like I don't have love for Jesse Waters.
Yeah.
But I do have hate for him.
Right.
But I have enough love, I guess, that I want him to come after us.
He's on our vision board. He's on our Rage Pod vision board.
I literally just have a photo of him on my ceiling. It's very weird for Ben. It's very weird.
Oh my God. Well, I got to tell her, what's her name? Did she leave her name anonymous?
She did not.
She didn't leave her name. I'm just like, well, you can learn from me, honey. I'm here going, what's going on? Because not reading the internet, not looking on Instagram, not looking at Twitter. Just no.
And also empathy empathy is out right now. Apparently empathy is out. Empathy is on notice.
And she goes like, maybe I'm not empathetic. I'm like, that doesn't mean that I don't have any empathy because I'm not looking at the internet or Instagram. I'm just not giving that side of myself to what I'm gonna see. Like
I think you have enough. You have so much empathy that you're like, I'm not gonna come back from it.
I just can't. I'm choosing the ignorance to save myself.
She's choosing to.
It's bad.
The South by South.
It's very privileged.
Film Festival.
I am to sue Texas. To sue for the floods. Austin Film Festival, also very big, also very good. Get the lawyers together. I've met them.
Hey, Wen, don't you think Austin City Limits should also jump in on
Trifecta.
Bingo.
Trifecta.
I can't. I love it. Okay, well, do we have any more? Should we jump into cunt of the week?
Cunt of the week. Here we go.
Let's go.
So the cunt of the week, it's a cunt collective. It's the group of people in Venice that put out protests against the Bezos wedding.
What did they do to fuck it up?
They had this awesome mural in the middle of like this huge plaza that said, if you can have your wedding in Venice, then you can pay more taxes.
Oh, I love that.
Somebody built this like paper mache representation of him on an Amazon box and put it in the canal.
Sadly, I feel like Bezos is going to be like, oh, that looks great. I'm on an Amazon box floating in the canal.
No, you know what Bezos did?
They make him look like an idiot?
They moved their fucking wedding.
I saw it so much that it pushed them out and they moved their wedding.
They moved their wedding. There was
Y'all did it.
They did it.
Him and his wife saw it.
Oh, they saw it. It was all over the news.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone.
He might be like me.
The only
he doesn't watch the news. Maybe
no. The only person that did not see this is you.
Was me. So there are cunts of the week.
There are cunts of the week, and I think it was called "No Space for Bezos." Was the collective? It says here they emerged from the Laboratorio Occupado Morion.
I don't know if that was good, Erica.
Di dove sei? I know 5 words in Italian.
Oh, that was good.
Posso pagare un carta di credito?
I believed that.
Do you know what I just asked you?
What?
Do you take credit cards?
No.
Wait, why are you saying no like that? She's saying no like my toddlers say no.
No. We got to get out of here. We love you guys. I think it's time for Wendy to take us out. Let's go.
Deep breath in. 2, 3. Rage. Great.
I did it too soon. Let's go. Love ya.
Love ya.
Are you pissed off? Do you have something you want to rage about? Call us on the hotline and tell us all about it at 213-293-5995. You can leave us a voicemail, send us a text, or shoot us an email at theragepod@gmail.com.